People have been arrested following the discovery of skeletal remains in Washoe County earlier this month. 58-year-old Jerry Wendler and 48-year-old Wade McLeese have been taken into custody in connection to that discovery. Investigators executed a search warrant at a home in the township of Leon, and both men were arrested on charges of drugs, firearms, and bail jumping. Both men appeared in court today and were given cash bonds. The remains found on March 13th have been identified as 33-year-old Tiffany Schneider. No other details about the investigation have been released. Sentencing